there are lots and lots and lots of things we do in the crypto market, and that's why I'll tell you that for me, I think the crypto market has an edge over every other financial market because you may not be a crypto trader, you can be an NFT creator, you can be an arbitrage trader, you can be anything as long as it is you are doing something that surrounds the crypto space. Now, I just took our time to give you a brief introduction of the crypto market, right? That's basically what I wanted to do so that you can have an idea that we have various things we do in the crypto market aside to buying BTC and keeping it for a long term. Do you understand? Now, the same way we trade other financial markets for quick gains, we as well do that here. So I do experience it when I tell people that you trade BTC, you trade crypto just the same way. Please, Noel, don't draw on my screen, please. Now, the same way you trade the forex market, the indices, and all that, synthetics, that's the same way you can as well trade the crypto market, just like a scalper, a day trader, and a swing trader. I'm going to explain what all these things are in the course. Okay, now I would be explaining simple scalping strategy. Now, before I even talk about what a simple scalping strategy is, because that's one of the topic in the flyer that was distributed across, right? Now, in the flyer, we have simple scalping strategy using divergence, right? We have how to develop a winning trading strategy, right? And then best trading indicator and usage. All these things are what I would be explaining in this class. Now, when we talk about simple scalping strategy, I wouldn't want to start going further without even telling you what scalping is all about. Now, when you come to the financial market, we have different kinds of traders, right? Now, we have what we call a scalper, right? We have what we call a day trader. We have what we call a swing trader. Now, these are three kinds of traders. Then we can always add a position trader. Now, anybody can be a position trader, right? Anybody can be a position trader. Basically, that is the first picture people see about cryptocurrency, right? So position trading, I will start with it because that's basically what everybody understands, right? Now, position trading is you buying assets and then keeping it for a specified number of time, say 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, right? Expecting that you should appreciate. Now, what that means is just somehow similar to real estate, where you buy a landed property in a geographical location and then expect that in the next 2 years it would appreciate in value and then you sell up. Same thing happens in position trading. Now, that is that about position trading. Now, when you're talking about scalping, scalping is a kind of trader that it's a kind of trading rather that happens within minutes. Now, scalping happens within 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 50 minutes, and then you're out of the market. Now, scalpers do not stay long in the market. They don't. Now, your trade will just happen in minutes and then you're off the market. You could go out with $50, $100, $200, $1,000, dependent on the amount of capital you're coming into the market with, right? So when you come into the market with $100, you make 50% of your capital. That's $50. You're out of the market, and then you wait for another trade, but it must always meet your what conditions before what executing a trade setup. Do you understand? Now we have what we call a trader or day trading strategy. Now, for a day trading, your trade does not, just like the name implies, right? Your trade does not exceed 24 hours because we have hours in a day, and then the name, as it implies, day. Please mute your mics. So the name, as it implies, day trading, it happens within 24 hours, right? So whatever you do, once your trade exceeds that 24 hours, it's no longer a day trading, it's now a swing, right? So when you are analyzing, all these traders analyze with different time frames. Yeah. Now you can't call yourself a scalper and you're analyzing with 4 hours, 1 day, 1 week. No. Even if you are looking at the 4 hour, to me, it's just the trend. You are using the 4 hours to look at the trend. You don't enter the market with 4 hours as a scalper, right? As a swing trader, you can enter the market with 4 hours. That's fine, right? And as a scalper, you can enter with minutes, right? Because your trade lasts in minutes, right? So that is that for scalping. I just took our time to explain what scalping is before we now start going deep into the topic for the class. And then I remember all these things that we have a simple scalping strategy using divergence. I actually wanted to explain what that sentence is, right? Before we would proceed with exactly what we are doing for tonight. And when you talk about what is divergence, because it's part of the words in the sentence before, right? Now, what is divergence? Now, divergence is when the price of an asset, right, is moving in the opposite direction of a technical indicator. Now, we use technical indicators to identify divergence of a trend, right? Now, those technical indicators could be the stochastic, could be the RSI, that's the relative strength index, it could be the MACD, and then we're going to check that in this particular class. But for the purpose of this class, I would be using stochastic, right? I will be using stochastic. Now, remember I said divergence is when the price of an asset is moving in the opposite direction of a technical indicator, right? That's basically what divergence is all about. Now, I would be going ahead to explain basically this using our live chat, right? Okay. Can you all see my chat? Can you see my chat? Which of my screens are you seeing, please, before I proceed? Someone can just unmute and say something. Which of my screen are you seeing? Are you still seeing the slide or are you seeing my chat? Which of them? Now, there is something that I would like you to understand about trading divergence. When you're trading divergence, you would have to understand that there should be a connection between your chart and your stochastic. Now, this is your stochastic. And some of you may want to ask me, how do you get your stochastic? Now, first of all, I am using TradingView, right? I am using TradingView. The class is recorded and it will be uploaded on our YouTube channel, right? So I just got that confirmation for that. Now, please mute your mics because your mic would actually be disturbing the class, right? Now, basically, this is how you trade divergence in connection to what? To RSI or stochastic or MACD, anyone you're using, right? Now we have a market that moves like this, right? Now I'm just trying to give you a pictorial description before we move into the charts, right? You have a market that moves like this, then it moves like this, right? And then it moves like this, right? Now, this is the chart. What we have here is the chart right here. What we have here is the chart. Now, what I will draw under would be what our stochastic, right? So now we have our stochastic that moves like this. Yeah. Now, the one at the top, or let me just change the color so I won't be saying the one at the top. So let me just change it to red. Now we have the green and the red. Now the green is our what? The green is our chart, and then the red is our stochastic. Now, when you have a chart that moves in the opposite direction, right? Remember that's what I explained. Now we have this. This moves like this in the opposite direction. This is the chart, and then we come over to the stochastic, and then the stochastic is moving in this direction. Now you notice that this was coming down, right, and this was going up. I will explain that on the live chart right here. Now this is what we call a divergence. They are moving in the opposite direction. Now if this was moving in the same direction, right? Say the chart, the stochastic is the same way with the chart, then it's not a divergence, right? And this is actually a bullish divergence right here, right? Now, when you have this come down and you have this go up, this at this place will give you a confirmation for a bullish entry on your chart to buy the market or to long the market. That is one condition, right? Now, when you have another condition right here where this is like this, and then you have this like this, sorry, you have this like this. Now, these are another conditions again, right? Right here. This is another condition, right? And then when you have a double top or a double bottom right here, when you have a double bottom and then this is like this is a divergence. Now, these are different conditions that works for a divergence. Now, I will be moving straight to our chart and I'll be showing you all these things. Now, when this happens at the when this happens at the support region, it's a bullish divergence, right? We have the ones that happen at the resistance region, and that will be a bearish divergence, right? So you don't think that this only happens. Please, yes, the class will be recorded. The class will be recorded. So you don't always think that this is only for a buy position. Do you understand? Now, we have one example right here. I'm going to show us a few examples because we have other topics to cover for tonight's class. Now, we have one example right here. Now, you can either draw this week to week or body to body. Now, you don't draw week to body or body to week. And the same thing implies when you're drawing your support and your resistance. You don't draw week to body or body to week. You always draw week to week or body to body. Now, in case you don't understand what week to week or body to body is, let me open my chart and show you what I mean. Now, this is a candlestick. This region that is covered here is the body. And then this long thing above is what we call the wick or the shadow, whatever thing you choose to call it. Now, let's watch what happened here at this region, right? And this is a perfect example. Now, when you are drawing this thing, this is a stochastic. And then this level is what we call the 80% region, and this is what we call the 20% region. The 80% region is what we call the overbought region, and the 20% region is what we call the oversold region. Do you understand? Now you don't have to bring up or adjust anything on the stochastic. Just pick the default setting and move with it. Don't change anything. Move with the default setting. Sorry. Then the 20% line is the oversold region. Now, another rule you have to follow. Remember, whatever strategy you are using, don't go against the rule guiding that strategy. Don't go against the rule. No. You must look for your divergence at what the overbought region, overbought region here, or the oversold region. Don't look for it here, in between this. They must go in opposite direction, right? They must go in opposite direction, and you must pick it from the same level. You must pick it what? From the same level. When I say the same level, if you are drawing your divergence from here, then you must come down and draw it at the same level, right? And when you are drawing it from here, you must come down and draw it at the same level, right? So we have this here. So I can draw this from here to this place, which I do here. And you can see the market was, I drew it from down to up right here, and it was from the week to the week, right? Now when you come to this region here, I drew it is what? Having an equal low, or something you would call a double bottom. Remember what I told you at this level, right? That when you have a double bottom and then this moving in opposite direction is a divergence, right? It is a divergence. Now this is a pure divergence at this level, and then when you are taking this trade, remember this is a scalp, and when you're taking scalp trades, remember that scalp trades are trades that last for minutes. So you don't have to be in the market for too long. When you're in the market for too long, you will lose a trade. Remember, you don't trade scalping the same way you trade position trading. You don't trade it the same way you trade day trading. You don't trade it the same way you trade swing trading, right? So I can come down here and then have my entry, and your entry can be after this one. Now where there's a divergence, there is a confirmation. Now this confirmation is actually engulfing this. Now you already have a bullish divergence right here. Right? Then you have a candle completely engulfing this. Now, one thing you can do is to actually wait for the market to come down here if you want to be a conservative trader within this region to this region. Be a conservative trader, you wait for the market to come back and then meet you, and then an aggressive trader can enter aggressively into the market. Right? So for a beginner, would always advise you to be a conservative trader. When you're conservative, to save your capital. I didn't say lose. You may miss some trade, rather, but it will help you to save your capital. Now you can decide to go for a 1 to 2, a quick 1 to 2, 1 to 3, anyone. Personally, I don't go above 1 to 3. Now, if my trade is going above 1 to 3, then it means I am actually adjusting stop loss, and that is what we would actually teach you. Now, if your trade is going above 1 to 3, you can actually adjust your stop loss to go 1 to 4, 1 to 5, 1 to 10, depending on how your grade is. Now, you can enter, remember what I told you, you enter conservatively within this region, from this region to this region, right, that has this bullish candle. Remember, you are entering a bullish trade, right, because this is what we call a bullish divergence. So you are entering a bullish trade. Now, I want to enter within that region. I won't enter within that region. That is for a conservative trader. And for an aggressive trader, I can decide to enter immediately this candle finish for me. Remember, I am on a 30 minutes chart. 30 minutes chart. So you always have to wait for the candle to close. Remember, if a candle has not closed, don't take a position. Why? Because this candle could be forming a bullish engulfing, but in the next minute, you can actually have a long wick and then a long sell pressure, selling the markets down, and then that has automatically given you a loss. So I would have to wait for this candlestick to close, give me a bullish confirmation, then I am entering the market. Now when I enter the market, this has gone above, and then what happens? It came down, right down, and then I entered the market. Went up, came down, played around here, and then if it was to go for a 1 to 2, a 1 to 2 should be around here. If you are going for a 1 to 3, like me, my greed is 1 to 3, then I would have been in profit around here. This is a 1 to 3. And you can see that the trade actually played out. Now, what divergence simply means is that it is changing the direction of the market at that point in time. Now, remember, this is a mini trade, it's a scalping trade. Now, it's not that it's changing the general bias of the market. The general bias of the market could be bullish. The general bias of the market could be bearish. Remember, personally, what I tell people is that there is no right and wrong trader. There is no right and wrong trader. I can look at BTC on the, today is 27th. I can look at the BTC chart for the 27th of August 2023, and then I'll tell you that my sentiment is bullish. Another trader can look at the market the same 27th of August and tell you that his sentiment is bearish. Nobody is wrong. Now, when they tell you that I have a bullish sentiment, what you ask them is what time frame? Because you can't be looking at the market with a D1 one day and it's bearish, and then I am looking at the market on 15 minutes. We may not be bearish, I may be bullish. Do you understand? So there is no right and wrong trader. What happens is, as a trader, you need to understand what time frame is, how to use the time frame, how to do your top-down analysis. Do you understand what I mean? These are things you need to understand as a trader to actually have an edge in the market. But if you think that everybody has to look at one direction in the market, then that's not true. Because if everybody is looking at one direction, then nobody will be making money. Remember, we are trading against ourselves. Your stop loss is my take profit. My take profit is your stop loss. Or your stop loss could be my take profit. My stop loss could be your own take profit. Do you understand? So if I am losing money, you are making money. If you are making money, I am losing money. So we are not coerced into having the same sentiment in the market. And that's why you should always trust your conviction. Do you understand? Now, at this level, we have the market retracing back into that region that I pointed at out, and then what do we have? A bullish sentiment, right? On 30 minutes, remember. And this trade lasted for just a few minutes. And then you can see how it played out. This is a very good 1 to 3 trade, right? I will show you another example before we actually move to the next topic, right?
And then this is another example right here. Now this one actually moved in two different positions. This one I showed you had a movement here and a double bottom right here. Now at this level right here, we have the market doing what? Now one thing I forgot to add is that you could actually refine this. But refining this, I won't have, I won't be talking about it in this class, right? Because what we have what we call trade refinement, right? So you can refine from your 30 minutes to 1 minute to 5 minutes to take a quicker entry. Now what those smaller time frame does is to enable you enter the market faster. Oh, don't know why it's went out. Let me take it out. Now this is another entry right here. Now at this region, remember I said to week or body to body, right? I can actually draw from body to body here. It gave me the same result. So it's not that you are having different results. Look at it here. Look at it here. If I'm drawing body to body, now this is the result I am having. And if you are drawing week to week, it's the same thing, right? Now just my and know what works best for you. Now most of my chart I prefer using week to week, right? I prefer using week to week. Go on lower time frames. Let's say you go on a 1 minute time frame, 2 minutes time frame. This week you are seeing is actually a full candlestick, right? This is a candle. Now at this level you can see that it moves in two opposite directions, and this is a bullish what divergence. Now what happens here? I told you to always wait for the market to give you a bullish what sentiment, right? So we have this, and then you may still be doubting it. Then you have this, you have this. Now this has fully covered this and this, and even this and this. Now that tells you that this one has covered lots of bearish candlesticks. This has covered lots of bearish candlesticks right here, and it's actually a very good indication for a buy. Tells you that the bulls are in the market. Look at what happened right here. A very heavy buy. You have this, you have this. Now, what this tells you is that there is a bullish sentiment in the market. And then, remember what I said, always take your trade from the region that you saw that bullish sentiment, right? And you can always be an aggressive trader too, if you want to be, but being an aggressive trader is good. There is no bad way of trading. You can be an aggressive trader, you can be a conservative trader. There is no bad way of trading. But master what works for you. That's what I will always tell you, right? Now, I can come here and pick my trade within this region from here to here, right? From here to here. I can come there and pick my trade. And that is what I just did right here. So I can come in between or anywhere and pick my trade. Then after picking my trade, remember that I want to trade 1, 2, 3. I want to trade 1 to 3 or 1 to 2, whatever it will be. And then always set your stop loss below the previous low. Now, why are you always setting your stop loss below the previous low? Because sometimes you could be wrong in the market. You don't always win. But what makes you a good trader is that your losses should never exceed your wins. So your TPs should always exceed your SLs, right? Now, when you set your stop loss below the previous low and the trade goes against you, then you know that it's actually going in a different trend, right? So when you set your stop loss above the previous low, the trade could actually come, take you out, and still move in your direction. So always set your stop loss below the previous low, and then you go for 1 to 3, right? And then this is a good 1 to 3 right here. Think 1 to 3 is around here, and then what happened right here? The market gave you a very good TP. Now this is what happened right here, right? I entered my trade at this region. The market came here, tapped into my trade right here, and if you entered here, right? The market taps into your trade before going. So always wait for these confirmations. And I would always say that when you are trading a strategy, always maintain the rules governing that strategy. If you don't maintain the rules governing that strategy, you would lose that trade. Do you understand? Now that is basically how to trade divergence. That's basically how to trade divergence. Do you understand? I just gave you two examples. I have other topics to cover. I still have other examples right here, but I would actually stop here and proceed with the topic. Don't worry, we have our Q&A sessions where you can always ask me your questions, right? Now we have another topic in for discussion: how to develop a winning strategy. Now there's something I tell people, that there is no best strategy in the market. There is no best strategy in the market. Trader A could be trading Falcon, you can have Elliott Wave, you can have smart money concept, you can have ICT, you can have different things, right? Support and resistance. Now all these people are trading the same thing. It's just English that differentiates us. It's just English that differentiates us. We are trading the same thing. Chart pattern, blah blah, market has broken the high, it has broken the lower low. That's what support and resistance trader will tell you. Now the same higher high that we are talking about, an SMC trader will tell you that it has broken structure. When a trade keeps breaking your higher highs, it's breaking structure. So you can see it's just English that differentiates it, right? And then support and resistance trader will tell you that the trade just broke the previous low. And then SMC trader will tell you that you have a change of character. It's the same thing. Change of character, break previous low is the same thing. It's the same thing. It's just English that differentiates it. So forget, you are not here to speak English, you are here to make money. So forget all those big English, different strategies want to speak and do what? Make money. Now the other this I just showed you, if it's support and resistance, if it's SMC, they'll tell you it's order block, right? That's just English, order block, OB. So all these things are just English. All these strategies are interrelated, kind of, but most of the times, as a trader, personally, you may be seeing different things in the market, right? That's just what differentiates everybody. Now, how to develop a winning strategy? Remember, I said there is no winning strategy. There is no 100% winning strategy. What you should do is what? Number one, backtest a simple strategy. Please avoid see, there are some people that will tell you, I don't like my strategy because my chart is not fine, or because I saw this person's chart is very fine, it's difficult. No, see, trading is not supposed to be difficult. Your chart is not supposed to look fine. What's supposed to look fine is your account balance. Forget chart. Your chart is not supposed to look fine. Your trading should not be difficult. Don't go and look for the most hardest strategy to learn, because you want to prove a point. You're not here to prove a point. You are here to make money, right? So look for a very simple strategy, a very simple strategy, and do what? Backtest. Now backtesting is for you to do what? Analyze, watch if it will play out. If you have a demo, good, play with it. We have a lot of exchanges now, crypto exchanges, giving demo to trade. Bybit gives demo to trade, so you can trade with Bybit demo and do what? Backtest. All these things are backtesting. Now remember when I was explaining, I tell you stick to your convictions. Now you can analyze and see something, and because you listen to King David tells you a different thing, right? Because I am seeing a different thing in the market, and at the end of the close the trade, after closing your trade, the trade went in your favor, or because King David told you to short while you were longing, you now decide to short because I am shorting, and the trade hits stop loss and then goes in your favor, and like, King David don't know how to trade. I saw a different thing in the market. You saw a different thing in the market. Stick to your conviction. As long as you are following the rules of your own strategy, stick to your convictions. Don't listen to nobody. Right? Don't listen to nobody. Stick to your convictions. You will definitely make it. So forget about saying because this person has been in the market before you and then he's seeing a short. Now you want to go and short. No. If your analysis is telling you to long. If your analysis is telling you to short. The only thing it will do is to hit you, take you out of your take you out in your stop loss. That's all. Right? Then we have number 3, avoid jumping strategies. Now I know someone that has learned. We started with indicator, land support and resistance, land falcon, land SMC, land ICT, land Elliott wave, and we're still looking for more strategies to learn. Now the more you keep learning different strategies, the more you keep retarding in your development. You are not here to trade a strategy. All these strategies you are trading is individuals that have stayed in the market, developed their own personal strategy, right? And then give to you to trade. These are individuals that have developed their own personal strategy. There's a strategy that I'm even using now. I don't know if you ask me the name. I don't know the name. I don't know what to call it. But I have observed that this thing plays out at certain points in the market. And whenever I see it playing out at that point in time, I would enter. I would take my conviction and enter. One thing is sure, it's either it hits my TP or it hits my SL. But there is something that I am trading now that I don't know what to call it. But I know that whenever I see this thing, I will enter the market. That's your conviction. Avoid jumping from one strategy to, don't be a strategy prostitute. It doesn't profit at all. Avoid jumping strategy to strategy. It's nothing. Be intentional. You can't tell me that someone that is reading for 6 hours and someone that is reading for 30 minutes can have the same results in the exam hall. So someone that has been on their chart for 6 hours and someone that has been on their chart for 30 minutes can never have the same rate, right? So if I have been on my chart for too long, if I have been on my chart for too long, and then I tend to understand some things in the market, I will be different from you that always come to the chart for 30 minutes and then go out immediately. So stop jumping from strategy to strategy. Be intentional in what you are doing. And number 5, like I always say, remember I keep saying this throughout this course. Stick to the rules guiding that strategy. If you are trading SMC tells you take liquidity on the buy side, take liquidity on the sell side, then wait for an order block. That's what an SMC will tell you. So what do you do? Wait for that before you enter a trade. If you're trading Falcon will tell you once you see a channel, right, and it has the 1 touch, 2 touch, right? That's what Falcon teaches. So whenever you see that channel, they see that 1 touch, 2 touch, watch every Falcon traders. At that 3rd touch, they'll want to sell, like if it's at the resistance. And if it's at the support, no, it's not this is even using the same. Then when it's at the support, when you have 1 touch, 2 touch, at the 3rd touch, a Falcon trader will buy. That is the rule guiding. If you are an buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity, then wait for an order block, you enter. It could be a bullish order block, it could be a bearish order block, anyone. But you must always take liquidity from both sides before you wait for an order block. That's what SMC will tell you. Now these are rules guiding this strategy. because these persons have sat on their charts to do what, back test that strategy, and they have seen that this is what works for this strategy 80% of the time. That doesn't mean that they don't make mistakes using those strategy, but because they've seen that when this plays out, most times it does what, gives them their desired result. So they will tell you do this, right? That doesn't mean that if you do that you won't have SL. You may have SL, but your winning streak will always be above your losing streak. So backtest a simple strategy. Don't go for a hard strategy. Stick to your convictions. Don't be a strategy prostitute, right? Be intentional, then stick to the rules guiding that particular strategy. Do you understand? And then we have the last topic, the last subtopic, which is best trading indicator and usage. Now, there is something I tell people, that number one, there is no best trading strategy, and number two, there is no best trading indicator. Right? There is no best trading indicator. People do ask me that in all of the classes I have taken. They'll be like, what's the best indicator to use in the market? There is no best indicator to use in the market. Right? And it all boils down to this point I raised here. Backtest. There is no best indicator to use. It all boils down to you do what? Backtest. It's very, very important. Backtest. Then number two, each indicator is peculiar to a certain market. I tell people in my beginners class, whenever we are having a beginners class, that you see these indicators, they are all peculiar to a envoy. It's very good you repent. All these indicators is very peculiar to a particular market. Now, why am I saying so? When you are using a Bollinger Band, you don't trade Bollinger Band in a noisy market. You don't trade Bollinger Band. When I say a noisy market, I mean a trending market. And when I say a trending market, it will be an uptrending market or a downtrending market. You don't take Bollinger Band to trade a trending market. You always trade Bollinger Band in a quiet market, right? And you don't take stochastic to a consolidating market. You trade stochastic or RSI in a trending market. So all these indicators, they are peculiar to a particular kind of market. Now, if you pass through our beginners class, then you will know that we have market structure. We have what we call an uptrending market, a downtrending market, and a sideway or a ranging market. Now, all these things are what we call market structure. You will know that indicators are peculiar to a certain market. We have tons and tons of indicators. There are so many indicators in the market. So you don't trade because you just like this indicator. Trade what you see. We are not market makers. We are retail traders. I am not a market maker. You are not the bank. In fact, the bank does not trade using tradingview. Let me tell you the truth. Let me bust your bubbles now. The bank, and they tell you that if you want to trade like the bank, or the market makers, use SMC. That's how the bank, they are lying to you. Trade ICT. That's how they. Who told you? Have you seen Bloomberg? That's it. If you see that's what banks trade with. Banks don't use what's it called? Banks don't use what's it called again? Trading view. What are they doing with trading view? See, I have done lots and lots of research in this market to the point that I understood that initially when I was learning essence, they tell me that essence is how the bank trade, and I was busy learning. The truth is, banks do not trade like that. Banks does not use that to trade. What they trade with is a different thing. I paid a good money to learn that. Now that's not what they trade with. That's not what they trade with. So anybody that tells they want to teach you how to trade with the bank, like how to trade like the bank, and they open trading view for you, please collect your money back. They are lying to you. I'm not saying this to say ICT students or SMC students are no. They are tactical strategy. I learned it too. Right? I learned it too. But there is no superior strategy. ICT will tell you, okay, no, let me not. I'm not here to start talking about strategies. But why I'm saying this is, don't let anyone deceive you. Have your strategy, a simple strategy. Work with it. Work with it. Do you understand? That's just that. And then before we go into Q&A, I would like to tell you this, although we have few of our new people here as well. Now, Remit Trade Academy runs classes. I believe you must have enjoyed the class. You must have enjoyed the class, right? Now, Remit Trade Academy, we run classes, we run cryptocurrency classes from beginners to advanced. Now, it doesn't matter whether you don't know anything in the crypto space. We are ready to groom you from beginning, from scratch, from teaching you what a candlestick is, to you analyzing and being profitable. Do you understand? So we have the beginners class, we have the advanced class. Now the beginners class runs for 1 month, the advanced class runs for 1 month as well, right? And then if you want to go for the beginners and the advanced, now this is two things. If you're going for beginners plus advanced, you will be added to our trading community and then our signal group, where you'll be getting signals and then you'll be trading. Now the aim is not for you to trade with our signals, please. Now there's a difference between you paying for signal and you learning. The aim is not for you to trade with our signals, but it's more like a guide to trade with our signals here. But the aim is for you to be able to trade by yourself. The aim is for you to be able to trade by yourself here. So we have that, we have beginners and advanced, and then you'll be added to our signal group to trade with our signal. That's one. Then number two, if you're going for the advanced class, then you can pay in installments, right? In 2 installments actually. So you can pay in 2 installments. You pay half now, and you pay the other half later. Now you can actually pay. The beginners is 20,000 naira, and then if you're going for the only the advanced is 40,000 naira, and then if you're going for both classes won't be 60,000 naira again. It will be 50,000 naira. That's for those in Nigeria, right? So if you're going for both classes, instead of paying 60,000, you'll be paying 50,000. Now you can pay 20 now and pay 40 and pay 30 after 1 month. You can pay 25 now and pay 25 later. You can pay 30 now and pay 20 later, depending on how your pocket is and how you can actually spread the money. That's one good thing we have decided to do for the community, to enable the community, to enable you to be able to pay and learn. And there is one thing I do tell people, that those coming to the crypto market now are one of the luckiest set of persons, right? Though I have not been in the crypto market personally, King David have not been in the crypto market for too long. I was taught by Mr. Paradise himself, and I have not experienced any bull market before. No. I have not. So you should know that I'm even quite new here. So I have not experienced any bull market before, but I have experienced lots of bearish markets, right? I experienced 2022 bear market, I experienced 2021. Now, you that is coming now, you are, why do I call you the luckiest set of persons? Because you are expecting the bull market next year, right? After the Bitcoin halving. And from precedence, immediately after the Bitcoin halving, market tends to skyrocket, right? Market tends to skyrocket. Now you would want to ask what is Bitcoin halving. All these things to be explained in the class, and how Bitcoin halving affect the general market, how Bitcoin halving. But one thing I would like to take home is that next year is a guaranteed bull market. Immediately after the, although it may not be immediately after the Bitcoin halving, but next year is going to be a bull market. Next year is going to be a bull market. So when you come into the crypto space now, you are very, very lucky, because you would not experience the bear market just like I have experienced the bear market, before getting to see what the bull market is all about. So I will be giving you opportunity to ask questions, because we are in the Q&A session. But please, we are not in Banana Republic, so if you want to ask question, always raise up your hand. There is a tab right there to raise up your hand and ask. Always ask your question, raise up your hand, ask questions, and I will call you to ask your question. So it's Q&A time questions now. I'll be waiting to see your hands up. Chukwu wisdom. Just click on your mic so that you can unmute it, and then you ask your question.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
This is a platform. So, what I want to ask is not. So, how do you make payment? I want to undergo the advanced class. So, we are making payment. I should be making payment to the company's account.
Okay. Now you're making payment to the company's account. Please don't. I can hear you. I can hear you. What group are you? Are you in the group 20 or in the group 21?
I've been following this program for a long time, but I've not undergone any class. So I've been in several groups. I've been following you.
Okay. You know what will happen? I will drop my number here on the chat box. Just text me after the class, or just text me now. So I'm dropping my number there. I can just call it out 07066753539. So I'm dropping it on the chat box. Right?
Okay.
Have you seen it? Just have you seen it?
Yes.
07066753539. That's my number. Just text me now, because immediately the Zoom is over, you won't have the number again. So just text me now. I will reply you even as we're in class. No, not there. Don't text me there. Text me on your WhatsApp. Text me on WhatsApp. Yes. Text me on WhatsApp. Do the text now. Text me now on WhatsApp. Let me reply you. Text me now on WhatsApp. Let me reply you. Okay. Are you done with your question?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, thank you very much. Joseph, ask a question.
Yes. Good day, sir.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Yeah. Actually, I'm sorry. I came late. Actually, I came now. section where at the last point. Actually, I want to have been part of this group. I'm in Liberia. I want to be part of this group. What you were talking about the beginner training. I want to be part of it. So how can I, be part?
Okay, what group are you, please? Are you in group 20 or 21?
Actually, I cannot hear you.
Okay, I will drop my number. I will drop my, since you're in Liberia, let me add, you add plus 234. Can you see that?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, let me just, you say what?
No, go ahead.
Okay, I'm not, okay, plus 234. Are you writing it out?
Yeah, plus 2 3
plus 2 3, yes.
Yes.
70 70
70
66
66
75
75
35
35
39.
339.
Yes. Plus 234.
Yes.
70.
Yes.
66.
Yes.
75.
Yes.
35.
Yes.
39.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, so text me now. Text me now so I can reply you and add you to the group. And then possibly give you the account to make payments to, so you can commence immediately.
Okay.
Have you done that?
I'm coming one minute, please.
Okay, good. So, are you done with your question, please?
Yeah. I will say ask anyway. I'm done with the question. Thank you.
Sorry?
Thank you.
Okay, wisdom, I have seen your text. Just relax. After the class, I will reply all your messages, okay? Mr. Joseph, please try and text me immediately so that I can reply you immediately after the class.
Excuse me, sir. Your name, please.
My name is King David.
Okay, King David.
Yes.
Okay, because I want to question. I wrote remember that.
Okay. Where are you joining us from? Nigeria or?
No, from Germany. If I test you, then you will still definitely the where I'm testing you from Germany.
Okay. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. So Envoy, you said you have to quick. You can go ahead with the question.
Okay, good evening, sir.
Good evening. I can hear you.
And let me say, I have two questions, but let me start with the first one. The first question is this. You talked about different kind of traders, the scalpers, the swing traders, the position, and all of that. The question is, there are trades I took using the 15 minutes time frame, expecting that it should close within 24 hours. But then some of these trades, they exceed even a day, sometimes run into 2 days. So I keep wondering, since it's a short time frame, I expect the trades to close before the end of the day, but it doesn't get to close before the end of the day. So what's the problem? Since it's a short time frame, not a higher time frame.
It depends on when you are doing your analysis, right? And you're doing your multi-time frame analysis. Now, what trend did you start looking at the market from? If you started from D1, okay, go ahead.
Okay, I use 4 hours to map out the trend, to understand the structure. Then I use 15 minutes to enter for the entry.
Okay. Now, sometimes too, the market may be slow. It may not be as volatile as you expect it to be. Do you understand? It may not be as volatile. Now, there are some trades that I may enter, and I will expect to play out in the next 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, and then all of a sudden, boom, it takes in my TP. Now, sometimes what happens is what we call volatility in the market. right? And you can't control how far this volatility may go. It may go slow, it may go fast, right? Now that doesn't mean that your analysis is wrong. Your analysis is correct if at the end of the day it still goes in your favor.
Yes,
Do you
yes, it
understand?
does. It does, but like I said, it's always very slow, and the percentage is always very slow. So because sometimes I see some percentages like over 200%, 150 some percent, but sometimes after 24
I can't
hours,
hear you. I can't hear you again.
hello.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, like I said, there are some trades I've seen, some persons trade, you see like over 150% change, like in terms of ROI.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Okay.
Yes, but then when I look at some of the trades I took using that 15 minutes time frame, the percentage change most times at maximum, you see something like maybe 20 something percent. So is it still the volatility that is responsible for that discrepancies in percentage change?
No. Now, when you're trading that, right, there's what we call leverage in the crypto market.
Yes.
Now, if I enter a trade with 1x leverage, and you enter a trade with 10x leverage, and another person entered a trade with 20x leverage, and the market moved 1%, I will be up by 1%. Now, if you enter the same market with 10x leverage and the market moved by 1%, you will be up 1%. Now, if another person takes that same trade with 100x leverage and the market goes up by 1%, he will be up by 100%.
Okay. But I also use I use like 20x or 25x.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Now, what differentiates you if the market moved at the same level percentage? Now, what differentiates your PNL and the other person's PNL is the leverage.
Okay.
Yes, it's the leverage.
Okay, I think that's my first question. Now the second question is for scalping because I do intraday trading. I prefer intraday trading. But for scalping, because I'm not really used to indicators. Like I try as much as well to avoid the use of indicators because some of those indicators they are quite difficult for me to understand. So, but having gone through some of the different
Sorry, please
strategies,
hold on. Hold on. Now, for those persons texting me, I'm so sorry. I may not reply you immediately, but I will definitely reply you immediately after the class. I think about 3-4 persons have texted me. I will reply you immediately after the class, right? So just hold on. I'm going to reply you. Go ahead, Envoy.
can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, like I was saying, the scalping, you mentioned using the divergence. Now, since I'm not the kind of person that love indicators, and I do well to avoid any form of indicator because I don't really, I find it difficult to understand, and that's just it. So I've been trading without use of indicator, and some of them have been okay. And out of all the strategies I've gone through, because I was also looking for a convenient strategy, but I found the SMC, the way it was quite arranged, the other blocks, the liquidity void, the fair value gap. So I just like the arrangement, and I think that one has been quite easy for me to understand and follow carefully. So the scalping, the question is this: the scalping, is it possible to use SMC for scalping without use of indicator, without using any of the stochastic and all the moving average, divergence, and all of that? Can you still take scalping trade without use of any indicator?
Yes. In fact, first of all, SMC do not permit the use of indicator. If you have learned SMC, true or false?
No, there's no use of indicator there. Yes, you are right.
So SMC, just to tell you, I know there's no strategy you tell me that I have not had an idea about. So SMC do not the use of indicator. The only indicator SMC uses is what was this thing called again?
Fibonacci, yes. Take the average of the block sometimes.
Yes. That's the only thing that SMC uses. SMC uses just Fibonacci. Now, as long as you are trading a particular strategy, you can use it to trade everything. Day trading and what differentiates you from those traders is what your time frame is. Your time, yes. So you can use SMC to trade in stochastic, to trade scalping, day trading, and swing trading.
Okay. I think I'm clear on both the scalping without indicators and then for the 15 minutes time frame. So I think these are the two questions for now. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. So I believe I'm seeing you two in the class, right?
Sir?
I believe I'll be seeing you in the class as well.
Of course, I've been attending the class, even though I enjoyed the class anyway, but when you started talking about indicators at the beginning of the class, I was a bit disconnected because I'm not an indicator person, so, but I was able to...
Now you're connected again.
But I was able to learn one or two things actually, so but I'll be following up, sir. I'll be following up, but the indicator is not really convenient for me. And then I just remember something because while I'm using my phone, I'm also on the system. I just opened the trade view on my system, and the trade view. The question is, can you actually use the exchange analysis without using your trade view? Is it also convenient to use the exchange chart itself to do analysis?
You can only use it on your PC. You can't use it on your phone.
That's the trade view, right?
No, that's the exchange trading view. You can only use it on your PC and not on your phone. But if you are using
my phone, I use my phone on Bybit. I use my phone on Bybit.
Yes, but you wouldn't have some of those tools that is on trading view on it.
Yes, of course, it's not there. And since it's just the SMC concept that doesn't need much of those tools, so I'm able to actually take trades on Bybit without the use of indicators and all those advanced tools.
Okay, so when you're using your trading view, you would have access to all those tools, right?
But I don't know how to use the trading view. That's what I'm saying, that is it still possible to be profitable without the use of trading view?
Yes. I have a friend that doesn't use trading view. In fact, he doesn't use PC to analyze. All his analysis is on phone, and I envy him though, because I don't enjoy using my phone.
Okay, otherwise if I don't use phone now, I'll not be using the system. I'll not be using the phone. It's just like
I have people that analyze with his phone.
Of advanced traders using the system, so I feel like probably there is an advantage when you are using the system.
No. There is no advantage, please. Look, profitability is not by big screen. Yes.
Okay.
You always have savage replies, right? Now, profitability is not by big screen. You using your phone, you'll be profitable. Using your PC, you'll be profitable. If you use curved screen, like that's what is raining amongst pro traders, curved screen, you will still be profitable. So anything your profitability is not by your size of screen, it's by the content of what you are doing.
Okay, I think that one has cleared my doubt. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. Well, I want to see you in the class, you personally, anyway. I want to see you in the class.
Each of the classes, sir. Okay, the subsequent classes.
Yes, the enrollment classes, the inner circle class. I want to see you there.
Okay, I will try my best.
No, don't try your best.
Okay, so no problem.
I want to listen to everybody here in the group though. The group 21 and 20. I want to listen.
That's where this link was pasted now.
Yes.
Yes, I'm in that particular group where the link was pasted.
Okay.
I actually took there was one. In fact, there was one of the signal that said that Bitcoin longing to long Bitcoin.
Oh.
even before that analysis was sent, I was already looking at it. I saw it was approaching that particular. There was an order block there where it was coming to fill the void. So I knew that by the time it gets there, it was going to go long.
Other block.
So when I saw it approaching that particular region, I knew that zone. I knew that it was going to go long. So when I saw the analysis, the signal sent to the group, I just smiled because it was just a confirmation of something I already knew, sir. So I took it, and it's still running, and it's a good one. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Adam, go ahead.
Hello.
Go ahead, Adam. Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go ahead, Adam.
Okay. First of all, I want to thank you for the honor. I have been following from the group for quite some time now. So I appreciate what you have done for us. But I want to know, for how long, as a beginner, can it take for somebody to be perfect on this trade, forex trade?
Okay. Who asked that question, please? Okay. Mr. Darlington, for how long can it take a beginner to be
Perfect on that.
to be perfect? Now, I used to know that when children, when you give birth to a child, it will take them time to sit, take them time to stand, to crawl, to walk, and to run, right?
Yes.
Now, some it takes them 8 months to start walking.
Okay.
Some it will take them 1 year to start walking.
Okay.
Some it will take them a year and 2 months to start walking, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Now, some the parents will force them with lots of exercise, tying your legs to trolley, all those things, and they see them walking at 7 months, 8 months, right?
Yeah.
There is no time frame.
Okay.
What matters is how dedicated you are, how intentional you are.
Okay.
Do you understand? Now, you can be very much dedicated, and in the next 3 months, you are profitable.
Okay.
Some traders, it takes them 3 months to be profitable. Some it takes them 6 months to be profitable. Some it takes them 1 year to be profitable. Some it takes them 5 years to be profitable. The difference is the level of inputs you put in place.
Okay.
So if you ask me how long, I don't know. It depends on you.
Okay. There's no problem. No worry.
Hope I'm seeing you in class, Mr. Darlington.
Yes. Yes, I understand.
I said, hope I am seeing you in class.
Yeah, you'll be seeing me. You see me. I've started already, so we must finish it together.
Okay, are you in class? Are you in class 31?
Now, I don't even know the class I am now, honestly.
Have you subscribed to our have you paid for our class?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Probably in class 31. Probably, I don't know.
Okay. I did it yesterday. I subscribed.
Okay, yesterday. Okay. You'll be added to the new class.
Okay. No problem.
Yes, you'll be added to the new class. So who else have a question? Who else have a question before we call it a quit for tonight? Who else have a question before we call it a quit for tonight? So before we end the class, I'm glad to inform us that we have Mr. Paradise, the CEO of Remit Trade Academy. He has been with us from the beginning of this class up until this moment. So if you still have a question, or if you don't have, I think I will give him time to say something. Okay, who wants to say something? I think someone wants to ask a question. Oh, okay, okay. Mr. Paradise, let me go.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. David. Thank you.
Would be expecting to see you all in the academic class. For those that would want to join us, you're all welcome. Uh, you've seen how we analyzed the charts, and then you've seen what we are teaching is not a fluke, right? You've seen how we do it here. So I would encourage you to join for two things. Number one, for yourself, right? For yourself. And number two, it's actually faster than you expect, right? It's faster than you expect. After the Bitcoin halving next year, and then the world is going digital. Now, take out time to look at the richest men in the world, right? Almost all of them are traders. Let's be realistic. Just take out time to look. So there is money. There is money in this market, right? There is money in this market. And it will be good if you're part of those taken out of that money. There is no joy as being on the comfort of your bed and then you make money. There is no joy as that, being in the comfort of your bed and then you make money. It's very, very sweet. I think Chidozie has something to say before we end the class. Chidozie, go ahead and ask your question. Mistake. See you all in class. For those that want to join, thank you and God bless you all. And then for those that are just joining us and then they want to join the general group chat, I just dropped the link immediately, and then we can take it up from there. And if you've texted me directly, I would actually text you back as soon as I end this class. So thank you very much and enjoy the rest of the night. Good night, everyone.
Thank you too, sir.